Stop number 28 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us back to the under the lights at Charlotte Motor Speedway in Charlotte, North Carolina. Just like we were for the Winston and for the Coca-Cola 600 at this very same track here. Except unlike the 600, we're not doing 60 laps of racing here, but this time it's 40 laps of racing we're doing here today. It's the running of the Mello Yello 500 as we are set for racing here today on this mile-and-a-half quad oval, the famous mile-and-a-half quad oval. It's been around for 62 years as of this time this video is being recorded. And here's your starting lineup for today's running event. On the pole at 175 miles an hour, it is at 170 miles an hour, I should say, it's Raphael LeDuc. Number 17, Western Auto Chevrolet. He's alongside number 43, Mike Becker in the STP Pontiac. Becker, or should say LeDuc, the winner of the season at the 400 at Daytona, has dropped from 2nd to 11th in the points in the last few races here, but due to some bad luck he's had lately. But he hopes to regroup here. Row number 2 has car number 30. It is Zachary Fitzwater in the Pennzoil Pontiac. He's alongside number 33, Nathan Orman in the Skull Bandit Oldsmobile. Fitzwater winner this season at the second race at Richmond. Row 3 has number 27, the winner at Darlington in the Southern 500, Daniel Foyles. A great qualifying run for him in that 27 machine. He's alongside number 11, the winner twice this season so far, Kat Batson, the Boazar Ford. She won the season at the first Talladega race. She also won at Indy. Going to row number 4, it's car number 1, Trent Dunham in the Skull Classic Oldsmobile. He's alongside number 9, Jessica Shelton in the Coors Light Melling Ford. She won at Riverside this season. Going to row number 5 is car number 19, Jackson Haywood, a great qualifying run for the Tyson Holly Farms Ford. He's alongside number 25, the winner at Bristol this season, the day race at Bristol, I should say, Colin Cropley in the Kodiak Chevrolet. Looking to get himself another win here this season. Going to row number 6, it's car 26, Joshua Osborne, a Quaker State Buick. He won the first North Wilkesboro race. He also won the first Dover race this season in bizarre fashion, I might add. He's alongside the man going for the Charlotte sweep in the points races here. He won the 600 at the same track, and he also won at the second Dover event. It's Chris Darton, the 55 Jasper Engines Pontiac. Next one down is car 66. That is Eric Monaco, the Trop Arctic Phillips 6 Pontiac. He's alongside car number 5, Austin Reed in the Tide Chevrolet, coming off that great 5th place running at North Wilkesboro. Going to row number 8 has car number 75, Laura Chung, the winner of the second Pocono race this season, alongside William Brock in the Kodak Film Chevrolet, car number 4. Next row, Charles Stanford in 71, the Big Apple Market Chevrolet. He's alongside number 73, the winner of the first Arlington event. It's Carson Gum in the Slim Fast Oldsmobile. Next row down has car number 2, Dylan Young in the Miller Genuine Draft Pontiac. He won the second Martinsville event this season. He's alongside number 6, Cody McGurk in the Folgers Ford. Next row down is number 24, Phil Parker, the Team 3 Pontiac, the Ragin' Cajun in the inside. He's alongside number 22, the winner of the first Richmond race this season. It's Mitchell Hodak in the Maxwell House Ford. Mitchell currently sitting solidly in the 8th position in the points. Next row down is number 52, Seth Cullen in the Alka-Seltzer Pontiac, and number 94, Dylan Poteet. He won at Watkins Glen this season in the Sunoco Ultra Oldsmobile, car number 94. Next row down is number 98. That is Matt McIntyre in the Banquet Frozen Food Chevrolet, and defending series champion Quentin Moore in the Motorcraft Ford. Number 2 in the points currently right now, even though he's yet to win this season so far. Hard to believe on that. We've had one winless champion this season in the series here. Can we have another one? Next round is number 28, Keith Batson, Texaco Haviland Ford. He's on the inside. He's alongside the winner at Atlanta and the second race at Michigan. It's Noah Sewell. Next round is number 7, Aubrey Scott and Kyle Matthews in 42, winner at Rockingham and Sonoma in the Mello Pontiac. Next round has the winner of the night race at Bristol. It is Ben Cohen at 68 and number 90. That is Caleb Fogler. Next round has the points leader, Cole Deaver, the GM Goodrich Chevrolet, the Daytona 500 winner. And beside him, the winner at the first Martinsville race and the second North Wilkesboro race this season, Tori Gossett in car 21. Next round is number 12, Ryan George in the Ray Bessis Buick, and number 49, the Reggie Vogelman in the Interstate Batteries Buick.
3, 2, 1, gentlemen, start your engine.
Command given the party engines as we're set for racing here today at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Here's the rest of the starting lineup. Next row down has number 18, Ryan Brommer, the Navy Chevrolet. winner of the first race at Michigan this season. He's alongside Rob Evans, number 20. And starting shotgun is number 10, another two-time winner this season so far. The Peter Later Chevrolet of Alexander Rhoda, number 10. He won the season at Talladega. The second Talladega race. He also won the first Pocono race this season as well, too. Pace car leads the field around for the pace lap here. We'll be back for the start of the race right after this. Pace car about to duck off on the pit road here. The blue Pontiac Trans Am pace car here. 55 miles an hour pit road speed limit here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Green flags about to fly for the Mello Yello 500, and we are underway here at Charlotte. Race number 28 on the Castrol Cup Series Tour. Rafael Duke, one of the drivers who's looking for 2 wins this season so far. He's, I should say, one of the 19 different winners we've had this season so far. This track has been known for some surprise winners, though, so we may see 20 here today, possibly. As they go through turns number 3 and 4, Zachary Fitzwater is going to jump out in front here, the Pennzoil Pontiac. And believe it or not, that when he had at Richmond this season, the second Richmond race here, that was the only top 10 he's had so far this season. Hard to believe it. What a top 10 to get is that win. But Fitzwater hopes to do it again here tonight, I should say. Daniel Voiles now jumps out in front. Now a pair of black Oldsmobiles go side by side here. Voiles in the 27 and the number 1 of Trent Dunham. Off the 4th turn they come here. Dunham drives it off turn number 4, and he's got Jackson Haywood and the Tyson Ford on the inside lane. And Dunham leads the second lap of this race here. Second lap, 176.552 miles an hour. They will run faster in the races than they did in qualifying, because obviously the draft effect. And you usually don't hear the term drafting as much at Charlotte as opposed to places like Talladega, Daytona, or even tracks like Pocono or Michigan, where the draft comes into play. As they come off turn number 4 right there you see Joshua Osborne. Car 26 jumps out in front here. Osborne currently number 3 in the points coming into this event here at Charlotte. Looking to close in on the front, as he and Quentin Moore both looking to close in on the points leader, Cole Deaver. And Deaver didn't lose as much points as we thought at North Wilkesboro, though. His lead is about 103 points, I think, coming out of that race here. So he's still in good shape for the time being. But the races are running up for the drivers trying to catch him, though. We'll be down to 3 races remaining after this race: Rockingham, Phoenix, and Atlanta, and that's it for season 35 of the Cup Series. Eric Monaco led the last time by. Now Laura Chung takes the lead in car number 75, 2-time winner in the series so far. She won this season at Pocono. She also won at Richmond about 3 seasons ago. And now Dylan Young, number 2, the more genuine draft car. He'll be back for this ride next season. Down the low side, or I should say, takes the lead on the low side. Now he moves up to the high side. Now Young leads his first lap of the race, but he's about to lose it to another Pontiac, Bill Parker, the Raging Cajun, the former winner of this event in that Team Free Racing Pontiac. Seth Cole in car 52 to second position now. In the third goes Matt McIntyre in number 98, Banquet Frozen Foods Chevrolet. And again, we will not be going straight into season 36. After this season is over, we'll be going into the NNSCRA IndyCar Series, which will be coming up, which will be starting after this season is over for the Castrol GTX Cup Series. So you stay tuned for that, though. Off turn number 4, Keith Batson brings car 20 into the top spot now. And here comes number 7, Aubrey Scott. And how frustrating it must be for Aubrey Scott. All his teammates out of Cropley Motorsports has won this season, and not him. How frustrating is that got to be for the number 7 Hooters team? Aubrey Scott, 2-time winner in this series. He won last season at Talladega, and he also won a season before that at Bristol. Speaking of Bristol winners, there's one of them, Ben Cohen. 68 Country Time Oldsmobile jumps out in front, and here comes Mitchell Hodak. Low side, and Cole Deaver. Deaver wants to get those 5 bonus points for leading a lap. Here you get 5 points for leading a lap. You get 5 points for leading a lap at any given race. And you also get five additional bonus points if you're the driver that led the most laps at a given event here. And Beaver wants to do that there, but here's a guy by the name of Ryan George trying to spoil that for him to the low side, and he will do so. George goes to the inside, 6-0 that blue and white Buick to the low side. And Ryan George takes second position, so Cole Beaver's playing foiled on that one for the time being, as Mitchell Hodak led the lap here, but now car number 12, Ryan George, goes to the top spot, and Kyle Matthews out of second position. We mentioned Rockingham's next on the tour. Well, Kyle Matthews has pretty much owned that track, which is bad news for everybody else. Everybody else has been trying to test around that track to try to see if they can find a combination to beat Kyle Matthews on that track at the AC Delco 4 or the AC Delco 400. The question is, will they do so? We'll find out when that race comes. But Matthews does go to the top spot right now in the Mello Yellow Pontiac here as he takes the lead here. But here comes Dylan Poteet, winner of the season at Watkins Glen, jumps to the low side now, and he'll take that Sunoco Oldsmobile to the top spot now. In a second goes William Brock, and trying for third is Kat Batson, trying to get herself back up in the championship contention. She is fourth in the points coming in this event. And Kat had a pretty good run at North Wilkesboro, the last race on the tour, so number 11 Budweiser Ford, that car that's going to be driven by Jessica Shelton next season, except with a restyled number 11, of course. Just an explosive start so far after 12 laps of this race here, and William Brock led his first lap of the race here. Now Colin Cropley wants to go to the top spot. He's got the help from Trent Dunham in car number 1. And check the fastest lap of the race so far. The fastest lap is set by Cody McGurk at 178.820 miles an hour, almost 180 miles an hour around this racetrack here at Charlotte. As we always say, the night time is the right time when it comes to racing on this very surface. Keith Batson brings car 28 to the top spot now, the Texaco Haviland Ford. As Trent Dunham led the last time by, they're averaging 174.5 miles an hour after 13 laps here at Charlotte. So very fast racetrack here today. Ryan Brommer jumps out in front now. Here comes number 10. That is the Pure Leader Chevrolet of Alexander Rowe, who started this race last position. And they're going to go 3 wide here. Rowe, whoa, good gosh. Ryan Brommer just about got into Trent Dunham come up through turns number 1 and 2. Now 3 wide again. Rob Evans to the low side now. He's got the help in the 90 car of Caleb Fogler, and Dunham in a very vulnerable position right now. And so is Colin Cropley. Cropley is now the monkey in the middle right now in that number 25 car. He and Dunham almost touched going into turn number 1. And they do touch going into turn number 1. 3 wide racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway now. And now Caleb Fogler goes inside. He's got the help from Tori Gossett in 21. Gossett looking for 2 in a row, but she won at North Wilkesboro. And she won a race, and her boyfriend Quentin Moore finished number 2 in the race here. And speaking of Quentin Moore, well, he's about a few cars back in that number 15 machine. There he is, that Motorcraft Ford. And you know Quentin Moore has had it with not winning a race this season in the Castrol Cup Series. He wants to win one before the season's out. On board with Quentin Moore. Past Keith Batson, following the number 6 car of Cody McGurk, one of Quentin's drivers in the field. That Folgers car next season is going to be a Valvoline car next season, that number 6 machine. Off turn number 2, 172 miles an hour for Quentin Moore. See how fast he goes down into turn number 3, 177 miles an hour, down to 176 going into turn number 3. As he flies down that front stretch here, 175 miles an hour down to turn number the front stretch, 177 miles an hour to turn number 1. As Noah Sewell surrenders the lead now to Chris Dollerton in car number 55. But Quentin Moore is coming on right there. As you see the 73 car of Carson Gunn behind him as well too, in that slim fast Oldsmobile. Off in the turn number 1 they come here. Quentin Moore jumps to the lead there, trying to get himself 5 bonus points for leading a lap here. Cole Deaver tried about a few laps ago, couldn't quite do so, and Carson Gunn was like he's going to spoil Quentin Moore's chances of getting 5 points for leading a lap, and he will take the lead coming into turn number 4. And now Fitzwater dives inside that bright yellow Pennzoil Pontiac, and he'll be back with that ride next season as well too. Carson Gunn led the last time by, and Fitzwater to the outside racetrack here, and here comes 19 car Jackson Haywood and a 17 of Raphael LeDuc. LeDuc was the pole sitter for the event at 170 miles an hour. And now they've gone about almost 10 miles an hour faster than that. 178 miles an hour we said was the fastest lap so far. And we're past halfway home. Just a very fast-paced Mello 500. Raphael LeDuc, we mentioned the hard luck he's had the last few races here for the Pepsi 400 winner. He was number 2 in the points about 3 races ago. It's dropped to 11th in the standings here. That's how close 2nd to 11th has been points-wise, coming for the last few races here. It's been tight points-wise there, except for first place for the time being. There was a couple of those first place did get a little bit tight though, but Cole Deaver has stretched that lead out for just a slight bit right there. Now Daniel Vols goes inside in car 27. He'll take the lead. There's Vogelman, 49 car. Up to second, and don't look now, but here comes that number 9, Jessica Shelton, who has moved her. She has moved her way up in the points big time. She comes in this race up to number 6 in the points coming in this event. Jessica trying to find her way around the 49 car. Richie Fogelman here as they come down the backstretch into turn number 3 here. On board with Jessica Shelton in car number 9. Up to 3rd position right now, but now Raphael LeDuc has actually made that 4th position. LeDuc was outside trying to get that spot back. As he comes off the 2nd turn now, and now Richie Fogelman goes inside. Shelton trying to give him a bit of a shove, but no dice for the time being here as Daniel Boyles keeps the top spot here as they come off that 4th turn now. Joshua Osborne pulling up behind Shelton now, and another green card, Nathan Orman in 33. And Shelton says that's enough. I'm going to go inside, take position away, and Jessica Shelton takes 2 spots in one fell swoop. And so does Osborne as well to that 26 machine. He says, enough of that. I want to push Jessica to the top spot and go for the lead myself as well too. And car number 9, Jessica Shelton goes to the top spot. And here comes Osborne to the left side. He's going to try to take those 5 points away from Shelton. Does not do so. Jessica led that time by a half a car length over Osborne. And Osborne gets the push from Nathan Orman. He'll take the lead. And trouble in turn number 1. Raphael LeDuc was involved. Charles Sanford was involved. Reggie Fogelman. Tori Gossett, 21 car. She's involved. Her chances of 2 in a row has gone out the window right now. And Raphael LeDuc, who was running 7th, has slammed the wall. Alexander Rowe is involved. There's a look at what happened right there in turn number 1 there. They got 3 wide. Yeah. Reggie Fogelman got loose right there into the inside there. Got Charles Samper and as well too. There got Charles Samper and Rafael Duke as well too. And you saw where Alexander Rowe and Tori Gossett got into each other. So caution number 1, flying on lap number 27 here at the Mello Yello 500 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. It's the green cars, Joshua Osborne in 26 and Nathan Ormond in 33, first and second right now. Sanford and Fogelman both falling out of the race right now here to the 730. What a frustrating year it's been for Charles Sanford so far in a 71 car. One of the top runners in that series. So that being said here, we'll be back to restart. Right after this, Joshua Osborne is your leader. Just as you rejoin us, the pace car comes off turn number 4, and we're about to restart on lap number 32. We'll have 9 laps to go in the Mello Yello 500. Restart happens. Joshua Osborne out in front. Here comes Nathan Ormond to the low side. He's going to get the jump to the inside lane, and he'll go to the inside, takes position away. Osborne, the only driver who in the points contention, has earned the 5 points for leading a lap. Nathan Ormond trying to get his first victory of the season here. So is Eric Monaco. If Monaco pulls it off, it'll be his first ever win in this series. And this track has been known for first-time winners. And this race has been known for first-time winners as well, too. We had Matt McIntyre win his first event. Actually, no, scratch that. Matt McIntyre was first win came at North Wilkesboro. We've had Alex Miller get his first win on this track as well, too. Alexander Rowe get his first win on this track. This track has been known for surprise winners as well, too. So we may see one here today, but who knows what happens here in these final 7 laps. Laura Chung, low side, takes the lead away here. Seth Cole to the low side, and number 42 gets past Cohen. Now tries to get past Chung in the 75 machine now, and he's got Aubrey Scott behind him in the 19 car, Jackson Haywood. Jackson Haywood, another driver who's going for his first ever win in this series. Off the 4th turn to come here. Down to 6 laps to go. Who led that time? Was it Seth or was it Aubrey? It is Seth Cole who led the last time by. Fitzwater gets into it now. Mike Becker gets into it. So is Quentin Moore. So is Chris Dollerton. And don't look now, but here comes, but don't count that 5 car out. Austin Reed and the 6 car of Cody McGurk. McGurk's another driver who's never won in this series. Oh, the possibilities we can have of as far as winners in this event here, and Cole Deaver moving this way. We haven't talked about Cole Deaver at all today, and and it's money time. He usually shows up by then. Cole Deaver, that black number 3, looking to stretch his points total out here. He's ahead of Osborne. He's ahead of Osborne right now, I should say here. Quentin Morse is just up ahead of Cole right now. Four to go. Dollerton, low side, takes position away from the 30 car of Fitzwater, and now takes the lead away from the 43 car, Mike Becker. And here comes Austin Reed, low side. He's gonna try to go for the lead on Dollerton. Not that time by, but maybe next time by, Austin will lead a lap. Boy, who's it gonna be here? Austin Reed not yet a winner this season here. This season on this tour, as we mentioned, he finished 5th at North Wilkesboro. And now Cody McGurk, looking for his first ever win in this series. He goes inside now, tries to go for the top spot now. Turn number 4. Here comes Cole Deaver. 2 laps to go. Cole Deaver out in front. Dylan Young, 2nd place. Jessica Shelton up to 3rd now. Here she comes low side. She's got Kat Batson trying to shove her to the low side here. And here comes Dylan Young. Slams it on Shelton's face. They come out that 4th turn now. Cole Deaver sees a white flag. He has 1 left to go. Here comes Dylan Young to the low side. Dylan Young to the low side, takes the lead. Jessica Shelton right behind him in 2nd position now. Lap cars up ahead is Rafaela Duke and Jackson, and I should say the 10 car of Alexander Rowe. Here comes Shelton for the lead. Off the 4th turn they come now. As here in the Mello 500, Kat Batson's gonna make 1 less than ever. She comes in inside of Shelton to the low side. It is gonna be Kat Batson winning at Charlotte. The lap car screwed over Shelton. And Kat Batson takes advantage and wins the Mello 500 here at Charlotte. And say hello to your first 3-time winner this season so far. Kat Batson is the first one to do it. 3-time winner this season in the Castrol GTX Cup Series. She won at Talladega, she won at Indy, and now she wins at Charlotte. What in the world happened right there? Well, actually, I do know what in the world happened. Lap traffic's what happened. But Shelton went to the outside of the racetrack right there. I thought she was going to stay inside lane if she would have held off Batson, but got stuck behind the 17 car of Rafaela Duke, and that was the break Kat Batson was looking for, and was able to muster enough speed to win the race by 4 1/1000ths of a second at the line. Well, you hate to see a race decided by lap traffic, though, but for Kat Batson, she'll take it any way she can in this race here today. Jessica Shelton comes home 2nd position here. 3rd will go to Ryan George. 4th goes to the 4th and 5th goes to the Dylans. Dylan Poteet 4th and Dylan Young 5th. 6th will go to Phil Parker. 7th to Cole Deaver. 8th will go to William Brock. 9th Caleb Fogler, and 10th to Cody McGurk. So Cole Deaver looks to me like he'll get hit. Looks to me like he'll gain some points on the front drivers in the field for sure. After this event, 11th place goes to Trent Dunham, 12th to Austin Reed, 13th Noah Sewell, 14th Chris Dallerton, 15th Keith Batson, then Mike Becker, Carson Gum, Zachary Fitzwater, Kyle Matthews, and Colin Cropley, the top 20. Quentin Moore dropped to 21st in the field here, so he was 2nd place in the points coming into the event. And Kat Batson won the race, so Kat Batson looks like she's going to gain some on Cole Deaver points wise as well too, and she may get a 2nd place. She may be up to 2nd place in the points poll as well too. We'll see what the points look like after this video. At the end of this video, Joshua Osborne 26th position, 22nd I should say. Excuse me, in car 26. Aubrey Scott, Eric Monaco, Jackson Haywood, Ryan Brommer, Seth Cole, Mitchell Hodak, Laura Chung, and Matt McIntyre to top 30. Then it's Ben Cohen finishing 31st. Then Rob Evans, Nathan Orman, Daniel Voiles, Rafaela Duke was 35th in the event there. And he's not going to get a Christmas card from Jessica Shelton, that's for sure, after that race. Oh, maybe he will. Who knows? It's just a game. What do you say, guys? Alexander Rowe is the only car to not finish on the lead lap. He ends up 36. He got lapped at the last moment at that race here. Cars out of the race: Charles Sanford, Reggie Vogelman, and Tori Gossett. Those are the cars out of the race here today. And so Ben Cohen's going to gain some on Tori points-wise for the Rookie of the Year points title, which Tori leads right now, but Ben's not that far behind. So that would do here today at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Congratulations once again to Kat Batson. What a duel between her and Jessica Shelton down to the line. And if you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe. to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming Show. We got everything on the show. We got inner races. We got inner races. We got gaming videos. We got inner online videos. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA, Seth Cole, desires to have for his channel, be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cup Series, the main series on this channel. And if you want in on future seasons of Seth Series, be sure to get with Seth and he'll get you going on that one. And also be sure to check out our other channel that does NNSCRA offline. That channel being X867-539-858. X867-539-858X. That's Dylan Young's channel, the man who does the NNSCRA Spectrum Mobile Cup Series. And also check out his channel for some cool stuff as well too. And also check out the channel that Dylan Young and Kyle Matthews has collaborated together in doing. That channel being We the Coaster. So if you are a roller coaster amusement park theme park fan, then We the Coasters is a channel for you. And subscribe to that channel for some cool stuff, and also subscribe to this channel you're watching here, the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel, for some cool stuff as well too. So that will do it here today at Charlotte Motor Speedway. For now, this is James Walsh. This has been a production of the NNSCRA, celebrating 11 years of offline racing at its best. We'll see you at Rockingham, North Carolina for the AC Delco 400.